And by the way, I don't hate my mom. And you know why I don't hate my mom? Because, see, I told my mom she never failed as a mother. She got me into the Word. And here's another thing, too. I gave her some money. Well, you guys care about money so much. At least I gave her, hey, when I didn't have, I gave her some. And the letters on the thing said fed, and then she was blessed. And then guess what? You know, I did that. But also gave her God's word. And then I also gave her makeup. I gave her makeup. What's it called? I gave her makeup before. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny that, you know, some people check this out. Ain't it a man's responsibility to make their wife beautiful, feel beautiful? I mean, I told females they could look. And I told my mom she looks beautiful with or without. You know what I'm saying? Because she was a hottie back in the day. You know, she was a hubba and stuff at the beach and stuff. I know about it because guess what? I was a little kid, and guess where I go? I asked the females if they wanted in McDonald's. Hey, I don't gotta light this, make this stuff up. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. And but anyway, even when she was in the hospital, I was there to pray for her. By the way, yeah, that was me. And I prayed for the nurses. Yeah. So, anyways, that's love. And guess what? By the way, so when you think about it, I've got her a makeup kit that, you know, and she said, oh, this is the first one I had for years. Dang. So let me ask. Man, did you try to make her feel like this? You know, and stuff like this. You know what I mean? Just saying. So beat me up? For what? Looks like I love. God knows. I honor. And like I said, I always thanked my mom for the hot plate. But I didn't want it, like, you know, like it kind of hurt, you know, not like hurt, but that made me feel bad that she got the cold. And I don't know why that was, but I always felt like, you know, hey, because you know what, women do bust their butts. And like I said, that goes not just for my mom, it goes for any, and that shows honor right there. You know, but yeah, when it comes to makeup, I mean, sometimes, yeah, you could say, oh, it's, you know, not natural. Yeah, I said that. But at the end of the day, though, because it does ruin your skin, that's what it does, the oils and stuff. But really, I mean, how I look at it is, whether you make up or not, you know what I'm saying, they look beautiful, God created them beautiful who they are. And fearfully, wonderfully made. Females, you know. But, thing is, ain't it kind of the responsibility of the man, the husband, to do that? But then again, you know what? Hey, for many years, that was just crazy, you know? So, I mean... But, hey... Our firstborn did it, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny that I didn't have that much, and you know, and when I don't have much, I still give. And it's funny, this, you know, the hungry feeds the hungry. And guess what? Some people would throw anything at you, but guess what? About food and stuff. But my food stamps, when I have food stamps, you know, it provided for that table. That's how I got it. That's just being honest. Hey, God, you see everything, So, like I said, you can't hide nothing from God. You can't outsmart him. You can't do really nothing of the sort. But like I said, if someone's not getting in, if someone else's buddy's wife is not getting in my ear, how I look at it, you must not be doing your job right. It just is what it is. You feel me? I'm not being mean or being like, no, it just is what it is. I'll have to be responsible, and I try my best, but I would take the nagging, but guess what? I dealt with girlfriends, talking about their exes so many times. And it's so funny though, and I was in a relationship with some, that you can't be with me if you're on the phone all the time with another man, then that technically is not a relationship. I know what that's like too, but I don't hate it. No, I hate it, but it's love. But I don't care who it is. You spend time with more a person than me. Then how's that? That's not even. You gotta be there fully. Come on now. That shows and I get it. I understand. But hey, yes, I had great times with, and absolutely, and I forgive. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, dude, stuff like that though. You got to have a full. If you really want to have a main, or you shouldn't even have the side pieces when you're really with somebody. Actually, you should get that full focus on that relationship if you're really trying to help build. Because it takes a solid team to have the communication, and you have to have a firm foundation. So, therefore, evidently, once again, I have to tell you this. While someone belittles me and everything else, I know it's like helping out with lawns, and I know what it's like, bathing dogs, and washing windows and clean out gutters, and I know what it's like doing stuff like that, and I can, and I actually don't just sit down and do lawn mowing. I know how to push a lawnmower. See how it may, you think, oh, it's a 10 out of J and everything else got, but it made you more lazier. Because you have to sit down now. Well, why can't you push? See, I don't know. I might not know how to drive the lawnmower. I know how to push one. Not afraid to push one either. Crazy, ain't it? But at least I can admit though. But I know how to do lawn work. I know how to weed eat. I can do that. I can do all kinds of stuff. But, people say, oh, you can't do anything because you don't. You guys don't want to, that's fine. That's cool. I may not know a lot of them things than you, but it's okay. But knowing that I have to be that person that, has to tell you how to handle certain things or teach you how to do this, because reaching out be, even a person. And there's been people that told me I'll be a rapper, preacher, and do for kids, preach to kids or talk to kids or be there for kids, and whatever case may be, a calling for that. And then on top of that, there was a random person, a woman, a female that was, had, you guys would call, but she said she had a crazy life. Now she's running the trap and telling me I need to preach. And I said, and I do preach. And she said everybody preaches, but she expect me to preach, because guess what? Not just that, my grandpa told me to preach. I've been told to preach, and I've been. Whether you like it or not, hey, it's not what you don't like to hear. It's what you need to hear. And guess what? I'm not here trying to make you a fool. Because only a fool says there's no God. So at least I'm trying to help out and reach out. And if it don't, like I said, if it ain't working out, I share others too. Others, because guess what? So guess what? Regardless, His word is getting out there. Because I work for God. Because you can't serve two masters at the same time, right? They always want to beat me up with that when I get a 9 to 5, right? And guess what? Everyone wants to be a rapper. I prove I can rap. And I know how to sing too. I'm not ashamed. But I'm not a judgmental person. I don't judge people on the mic. I care less if you're top 5 this, top 5 that. And what matters in life is you focus on God. You focus on Jesus. And you put God into, you dwell in Christ richly. That's what you need to do. As long as you don't do evil for evil, you overcome evil with good. Hey. So, I mean, you don't see me do tarot cards. You don't see me do all this other stuff. This whole USC and all that stuff. That hocus pocus, And it's not hating you. Because see, guess what? God didn't need that stuff either. He spoke, and that's stuff what happens. His word remains. Heavens and earth may pass, but His word remains.